Top 7 high-revving engines. It seems with the rise of turbochargers, hybrids and emissions regulations, the high-revving cars from the past are a dying breed. Having that extra part of the engine often enhances the driving experience, even if lower-revving counterparts are more capable performers. To mark that fact, here are 7 of the most high-revving vehicles on the road today. Number 1. LaFerrari. Ferrari turned hybrids on their head with this one. The LaFerrari is the first mild hybrid from Ferrari, providing the highest power output of any Ferrari whilst decreasing fuel consumption by 40%. The car has a 6.3-litre 789 horsepower V12 in a rear mid-mounted position, as well as a 161 bhp motor system. Unlike most hybrids, they didn't cut off the power at around 6,750 rpm, spoiling the fun. Instead, they kept the ability for the immensely powerful V12 to rev to 9,000 rpm. Also, unlike a lot of the other high-revving cars in this list, the hybrid KERS system allows for a combined torque of 664 foot-pounds, and that's through the rear wheels. Number 2. Lexus LFA. The main defining factor of the LFA is probably its engine. The 4.8-litre V10 developed in combination with Yamaha revs to a sky-high 9,500 rpm. There are few cars quite like the LFA generally, and none that quite compare on the sound front. When it was built between 2010 and 2012, the LFA had the highest revving V10 of any production car. To cope with such strain and resonance, the engineering team had to use forged aluminium pistons, solid titanium valves and forged titanium connecting rods. To cope with revving speed, they also had to use a digital rev counter. Those can't have been cheap. The LFA is most similar in sound and rev capacity to the V10 F1 cars that Toyota had produced in the early 2000s. These days, high-revving engines tend to be on their way out, favouring better-performing, lower-revving turbo engines. The LFA, as good as it sounded, was hardly a torque monster. Number 3. Mazda RX8. Viral Vehicles is not just a channel for supercars. We love everything here. You would have to be mad to exclude the Mazda RX8's Wankel rotary engine from this list. Revving to the identical 9,000 rpm as the LFA, here in the UK you could buy approximately 300 clean RX8s for the price of one £440,000 or $551,000 Lexus LFA. Due to the one-directional manner of Wankel engines, they support the higher RPMs with a lot less resonance, vibration and other losses of a conventional piston engine. Don't expect much torque though, 156 foot-pounds is hardly groundbreaking. Still, it's always fun to rev out engines to their peak, so if that's your bag, the RX8 is a great way of doing that on the cheap. Number 4. Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale. Anyone who has played the Forza Horizon series will know the pain of being beaten by one of these on the drag strip. Whilst on the game, they seem like they're just a way to make people pay to play, with a huge price tag. Yet actually, the Alfa Romeo Tipo 33 Stradale is one very beautiful, fast and rare car indeed. Alfa Romeo only built 18 road-going versions of the Tipo 33 racer ever. The 33 Stradale was powered by a detuned version of the racing Tipo 33's 2-litre V8. Featuring twin overhead camshafts and fuel injection, this dry sump motor was capable of revving up to 10,000 rpm, producing 230 horsepower, down from the 270 horsepower of the race cars. It's not like the 33 Stradale was heavy either. With a curb weight of just 700 kilograms, the 33 Stradale could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds, eventually hitting 160 miles per hour. A high-revving 2-litre V8 sounds is just something that wouldn't exist these days.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?!
Number 5. Honda S2000. Hondas have always been known for their high revving engines, no more so than the S2000. Perhaps at the peak of Honda's engineering capabilities, the S2000 was released with much fanfare in 1999, with a low-displacement 4-cylinder engine. Powered by the F20C, the S2000 will rev to a mighty 9,000 RPM before hitting the redline. The engine held the record for producing the highest specific power output for a naturally aspirated piston engine until the Ferrari 458 came along a few years later. It's not a big horsepower producer at just 240 bhp, however, the S2000 rewards and provides driver engagement like few other cars on the road. Number 6. Audi R8 V10 First Generation. First unveiled on the 8th of December 2008, Audi's V10 5.2-litre FSI engine R8 soon became the bargain supercar of the time. Boasting the same engine as its way more expensive Lamborghini Gallardo brother, the R8 seemed like a better choice for those seeking a better value supercar. Putting out 522 bhp and 391 foot-pounds, the R8 reached 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. More importantly for this list, however, the first-gen R8 was less limited by emissions regulations than the new one, allowing the redline to be 8,700 RPM. Some claim that the V8 R8 wasn't really a supercar. That's not really something you can claim about the V10 model, which reaches a max speed of 196.4 miles per hour. Number 7. Tesla Model S. Alright, it's not strictly speaking an engine. However, the Tesla Model S's motor spins so fast it seems silly not to include. The P85D's rear motor spins at a whopping 18,000 RPM. Better still, this redline can be increased with software changes as the cars develop. This redline will obviously only be reached at the maximum speed of 155 miles per hour due to the Tesla's one-gear design. The great thing about electric motors is that they produce a lot of torque and rev very highly, with the Model S P85D putting out an earth-spinning 864 foot-pounds. Perhaps in future we'll have geared electric cars that behave more like a conventional vehicle, or who knows, maybe even the RPMs will increase. So there you are, my top 7 high-revving vehicles. Remember to join us on Facebook for more car-related content, link is in the description. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you liked the video. Cheers!